Hello students, welcome back to Science Online Classes. I am Jafar Basha, your science teacher. Dear students, in the previous classes, we studied about the different methods of separation methods to separate the different type of mixtures. In that one, we saw that the general methods also there and some of the specific methods to separate the specific mixtures also, such as distillation and fractional distillation. In that fractional distillation, we studied how to separate the different type of gases from the mixture of air also. Is it not? After knowing all these things, methods to separate the mixture, let us know what is a physical change and chemical change. So what is physical change? The physical change means it is a type of change which takes place physically. We can see it with our naked eyes. Understood? So the physical change which takes place physically, and what the physical takes place, that is changing their physical properties. What are the physical properties are there? Such as physical properties such as change of the color. Means from one color to another color, if it is changing, means so we can say that change is called as physical change. Change of color, then a change of hardness. Then after that one, rigidity. Then one more thing is there, fluidity. Then boiling point. Not only the boiling point, the melting point. So these are the physical properties of a matter. If the physical properties are changing, means that type of change is called as physical change. For example, interconversion of water. As we know that one, if we are heating the liquid water will start evaporate. Means the liquid water will change into water vapors. At the same time, if the water will if the water will freeze, means if we are reducing the temperature of a water, then the liquid water will convert it into solid ice. So it means the solid ice, if we are heating, it will convert it into liquid water. And if we are still heating, it will convert it into water vapors. So this interconversion of water will take example for the physical change. Only the state of matter is changing. The chemical composition of the water, what is called H2O, will not alter, will not change. If it is in the form of ice, then also it is H2O. If it is in the form of water, liquid water, then also H2O. If it is in the form of water vapors, then also it is in the form of H2O. It means the chemical properties are not changing in physical change. Only the physical properties such as color, hardness, rigidity, fluidity, boiling point and melting point is changing. Understood everyone? Then come to that one, chemical change. What is chemical change? The chemical change is a type of change which takes place chemically. Only the chemical composition will alter or change. With that, along with physical change also possible. It means in chemical change, generally the chemical properties are changing. Then it is called as chemical change. Even though sometimes the physical properties also will alter during the chemical change. Understood? So now we have to understand what are the chemical properties. The chemical properties such as the composition. The chemical composition. The chemical composition such as we are telling that one, water, H2O, these are the composition. Understood? For example, hydrochloric acid, or nitric acid, or H2SO4, or otherwise CaOH twice. NaOH. So these are the compositions of the compounds. That composition, if it is altered, then that type of change is called as chemical change. Along with this one, we can say that one the change of odor. The change of odor means a smell. So because of the reactivity, so it means the reactivity between the different metals. The reactivity is also based on chemical change. Not only that one, but also forming new products after reactivity. So these are the chemical properties. During the chemical change, the chemical properties such as composition, odor, reactivity and forming of new products will take place along with the physical properties. Understood everyone? So if you are understanding, we have to take an example. For example, what we are called as the reactivity. When that reaction will takes place, so that change, the chemical change is also called as chemical reaction. Remember, chemical change is also called as chemical reaction. So for example, burning of candle. Burning of candle. So remember carefully, the burning of candle means the middle part of the candle, which is called as thread. The thread will burn only the thread will burn. So that burning of a candle is an example for chemical change. But at the same time, during the burning of a thread in the candle, the surrounding candle, the wax will starts to melt. So this melting of wax or melting of a candle is an example for physical change. Melting of wax or candle. Remember, during the burning, the thread will burn. The burning of thread of the candle is called a chemical change, but the melting of wax or the melting of candle is an example for physical change. Understood? Some of the changes given in your textbooks, let me distinguish which will belongs to which change. Okay. The first one given here. First one is given cutting of trees. Can you tell me cutting of trees, whether it is a physical change or chemical change? Yes, of course. The cutting of trees is an example for physical change. Second one, the melting of butter in a pan. When we are putting that butter on the pan, hot pan, so it starts to melt. So what is the which type of change? The melting of butter on the pan. Yes, of course, as I told you, melting means the physical change. So the melting of butter on the pan is also an example for physical change. Then rusting of almirah. Almirah means almost we are having that one almirahs which are made up of iron. The iron get rust means the chemical compositions will alter. Understood? The chemical composition, if it is altered, then it belongs to the chemical change. So it means rusting of almirah is an example for chemical change. Then next, boiling of water to form steam. Boiling of water. So it means, as I told you, the interconversion of water. If you have to heat the water, if you boil the water, it will convert it into water vapor or steam. Is an example for physical change. Then passing of electric current through water, and the water breaks down into hydrogen and oxygen gases. So when we are supplying the electricity into the water to dissociate the hydrogen and oxygen ions present in the water. So if the H2O is a chemical property, so if the H2O will alter, H2O will alter into hydrogen and oxygen. If it is altered, the chemical composition, it belongs to chemical change. The next, dissolving of common salt in water. Dissolving of common salt in water. The salt is remains suspended into the water, so it will form only the salt solution. The salt is present as it is, the water is also present as it is. When we are heating, we can separate that one the common salt from the water. So we can say that one, the melting of common salt into the water, the melting, so it means the physical change. Okay, so these are the some of the examples given in your textbook to distinguish which type of change is belongs to which physical or chemical change. Hope you understand. In our next week classes, we are going to study about the basic elements and the formation of compounds, the elements, types of elements and their properties. Hope you understand. Thank you very much.